And now, guys, let's talk a little bit about the vehicles that were confirmed or teased in the actual community update. So we already posted a part of that, subject of the community update that we had in the number 8, right? Before, right, with the new tech trees, with South Korea coming, Greece, Cyprus coming, North Korea, of course, and Malaysia and some others, right, that are coming. Of course, a sub-tree as major tech trees as well. We already talked about that. You can check it out in the channel. But now, we're going to talk about specific videos that they confirmed or teased, right? We start off with one vehicle that we talked about in the last video. They teased that the Chinese will receive a main battle tank, okay, made from the US. We don't know if it's coming for this update, but yeah, the M1A2, probably T model, right? The new SEP V3, if I'm not mistaken, Abrams that the Taiwanese are using, probably will be added for China, together with a top tier jet and also a new SAM. Not for this update, probably, but it is coming. We don't know exactly, okay? So this is kind of a maybe vehicles for this update, but then we have the 100% confirmation. We start off with kind of a riddle. There will be a vehicle coming with a name relating to a Native American tribe, that it is also a capital of a large American state. Can you guess it? Well, I kind of think I know. It is the Cheyenne helicopter, probably, right? The capital of Wyoming, and obviously a vehicle that was already leaked before. So the Cheyenne is a very old helicopter, but it is a very fast helicopter. So it is going to be a very interesting one. It is a project that was made back in the day, right? So it is a pretty interesting vehicle. Nothing too crazy, but it is a pretty interesting vehicle that will probably come. Like I said, it was already leaked a while back. It is even in the files, if I'm not mistaken. But it never got added, right? So this is probably the first vehicle that we can confirm. The second one is the with the addition of the several Mosquito variants that we had in the last update, they will now add a modified Mosquito B Mark 16 that will be able to carry a 4,000-pound bomb for the UK as a squadron vehicle. So yeah, there will be a new squadron vehicle coming for the British, which will be a Mosquito, modified Mosquito that can carry a 4,000-pound bomb, which is insane. I mean, 4,000 pounds for a Mosquito, but yeah, pretty cool, right? And then we start off with probably my favorite of them all, vehicles. Here we have it, the T-34 85 with the Turan, I think it's called Taran actually, stabilizer system. Yes, the Russians actually tested in the late 40s, during the 40s actually, late stages of the war in 1944. T-34s, they started to test T-34s with stabilizers, right? So yeah, the gun is of course changed it up a little bit, and it has this system over here. It is a very heavy system, okay, guys? So I'm pretty sure it doesn't need, like, it doesn't have any type of upgrade on the engine, but this thing weighs around 1,300 kilograms extra weight. So it is going to probably take it down a little bit of the mobility of the tank just because of that, because it's so heavy. But at the same time, guys, it is a single plane stabilizer system. They knew how to do the two plane, but it was way too complex and even heavier, right? So at the time, so in 1944, 1945, right? So they decided to basically try to do with a one plane. So yeah, it is going to be very similar to the Type 59 stabilizer that we have, which is a single plane stabilizer, right? Very advanced, a little bit more advanced in real life than, for example, the Sherman, but less advanced than, for example, the systems on the T-55, for example, or onwards, right? So it is a pretty interesting system. It is going to be very good, and I wonder what the BR of this thing will be, because it is a T-34, right? Remember that this, of course, this system was later, they kind of just didn't develop fully, because, I mean, they didn't put into mass production because they decided to try to put the 100mm on the T-34. They noticed that that type of thing was going to be a little bit more important. But later down the line, they used a similar system, like I said, on the T-54A during the mid-50s, right? Being the first T-54 with the single plane stabilizer, right? So it's pretty interesting. We have that tank, for example, as the Type 59, right, in the Chinese tech tree. But yeah, T-34 with a stabilizer coming in the next major update. Very cool. Another thing is that they are updating more Tiger 2 models, right? So they updated the Tiger 2 number 1-50, right? Visual model. And now the normal Tiger 2 will also, the regular one, right? Will also have a new updated model, right? Making it be a lot better. So this one, right, received the new model, which looks insanely good. Really does look better, and I hope Gaijin continues to, you know, improve older models like this. So very, I mean, it looks amazing. Look at this. It just looks pretty good, especially with ray tracing. I mean, like, it's just, ooh, very cool. But of course, like I said, the normal Tiger 2s will also receive it, which has the normal, the other turret. You can see that it is a little bit different, right? The model. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can see it, right? But yeah, you can see the polygons there. It's just not, it's a very old model, of course, right? So they're probably going to update this one and maybe some others, right? But yeah, very cool. Another one that was confirmed is the C13 TUA, guys. This is a very interesting vehicle because we have an upgrade on ATGM launchers for Italy as a squadron vehicle. And this is an Italian-owned design, APC, basically, right? It's basically like an armored personnel carrier. And yeah, not only that, it has the tow launcher, very similar to the one that we have in the game in the US, right? So in the M901, right? So it's a pretty interesting system because these are very annoying if you don't like them, but they are very cool vehicles to actually play, this type of ATGM launcher. It's kind of a sniper, right? It is not very good at like up close, right? But it is very good in the longer ranges because of the ATGM, right? For open spaces and stuff. And with a little bit of a vegetation over here, you can hide this thing very well and actually get a lot of kills, right? So yeah, and their own domestic designed, you know, like APC, which is pretty cool. Like I said, it is going to be a squadron vehicle, just like the M901, but for Italy. So another vehicle that got confirmed with the community update, which is pretty good. And the last vehicle that they talk about here is that there will be an upcoming event aircraft for the Dreams Come True event. Of course, remember, guys, we will have a vehicle that will be more focused on kind of a wonder weapon or something like that, right? They normally do that type of thing with the Dreams Come True, with the dog and some others, right? But now it will be an aircraft. So after the EFV event ends, which it is very close to be ending, and with the sale, with the anniversary and everything, it always happens with the anniversary, right? We will see a Dreams Come True event vehicle coming as an aircraft. I have no idea what vehicle it is. They just posted this, which is, hopefully it's not a P-26 or a version of the P-26, but yeah, I mean, it's an okay aircraft, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, hopefully it's something very insane, right? Because these Dreams Come True events, they're always very much insane. Okay, guys? So basically this is it. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Thank you all the patrons and members. You make this be possible. And bye, guys. See ya.